Casado. Rafinha. Casado. Pedri. And here's Yamal. That is lovely. Casado. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Casado. Pedri. Pedri proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Stuani. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Surely now! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Blint. Lamar. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Casado. Rafinha. Climbs up big! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And it's Stuani. Stuani laid out to the left flank. Yamal. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Kubasi. Spread out to the left. Balde. Balde. Well read. The danger is averted. And it's Stuani. Stuani out to the right. Araujo. Pedri. Here's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Real chance! Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. Kubasi. Casado. Lamar. Stuani. Brian Hill. He is through here. Hill tries a cross. Araujo can get it clear. good enough.
Lamar really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Kunde forwards and with intent. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, it's come loose. Simply started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Gankov, aim forwards. Kubasi. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Casado. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. Rafinha. Great position. It's Lewandowski!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Lamar. Looks to the other side. Now it's Stuani. Brian Hill has it in a wide position. Van de Beek. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Rafinha shifted upfield. Lewandowski. Kubasi. De Jong. Kunde. Yamal. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Witsel. Lamar. Witsel. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Tries to get it clear. Balde. De Jong. Oh, it's played into the area. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Jong. Oh, that's neat. Casado. And here's... And the shot! Split-second reaction.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
That's a throw. Casado. Pedri. Araujo. De Jong. Casado. Kubasi. How Kubasi gently done. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hill. And here's Stuani. Brian Hill. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special. Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Lewandowski. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedri, out to the left it goes, a chance to play it in, back into the middle, nicely intercepted, Rafinha, and it's De Jong, and here's Rafinha, great chance!
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Witsel, Van de Beek, Witsel, moved on forwards, that has been cut short. De Jong, Rafinha, Balde, and it's played forward. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That's really well manoeuvred. Long time, excellent interception. Casado. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rafinha flings it across. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Van de Beek. Lemar. Van de Beek. Witsel. Lemar. And it's Stuani. Araujo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lemar. Over to the left. And here's Stuani. Lemar. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Koundé. Pedri. Casado. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Lamar. Chance!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, this is a great Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pedri with the short one. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Driven forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Balde. De Jong. Balde. Casado. De Jong. And it's Pedri. And here's the big chance! Van de Beek, and this one clear. Gets the shot away! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Blind. Van de Beek. Blind. Lofted upfield. Al-Kubasi gets it clear. Balde, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Can he finish? Van de Beek. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Yamal! Casado. And here's Pedri. Very nicely done. Good ball. Lewandowski has a goal!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Rafinha. Cross from Oh, smashing header! Gets it away. Lamar. Witsel. Witsel, it's a sharp pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Got rid. Koundé. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Pedri tries making a foray down the right. Livakovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Aim forwards. Lamar. Out to the left it goes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Yamal. He's well takes a shot! Koundé. Casado. Pedri. Casado. And that's a good ball. And here's Lewandowski. Lovely feet. It's run loose here. Shot, surely! And it's hoisted clear. Rafinha, no way through, so back it comes.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Shapes to shoot.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Pinged towards the front line. Brian Hill done delicately. It's really well cleared. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aim forwards. De Jong. Lewandowski. Blind. Van de Beek. Witsel. Lamar. Blind. Spread out to the left. Brian Hill looks to get on the end of this. Barcelona.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter.
It's Lewandowski! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Witsel. Hill. And here's Stuani. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's been taken short. Hill puts the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Lamar made out to the left flank. Hill tries a cross.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Pedri. Van der Beek did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Brian Hill. And here's Lamar. Calmly anticipates. Hill. It's made its way to him. It's lofted through here. That is a brilliant interception. Casado. Yamal. Rafinha. He's cut it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Casado. Alde. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Rafinha hit into the middle. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Yamal, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Witsel. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Araujo forwards and with intent. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Rafinha. Van der Beek wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Stuani made out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. And here's Stuani. And a shot! That's going to go a long way. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been cleared. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Blint. Over to the left. Brian Hill looks to get on the end of this. And it's De Jong. And here's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. Cassano. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Rafinha. Can he finish? Sticks it away. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Lamar. Now it's Van de Beek. Rafinha. Yamal. Koundé. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Rafinha chasing after it. And the counter is on. He's through here. It's an excellent interception. Balde forwards and with intent. Casado. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Good take and shot at goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Clears it away. Balde, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's De Jong. Deftly away. De Jong. De Jong chips it through. And he's there to get it away. Koundé. Now it's Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his header. Up he goes! And he's there to clear it. Looking for a decent ball in. Decent chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either. Lamar. Witzel.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Brian Hill is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal. Danger averted for now. And it's Pedri. Kunde. Yamal. Lewandowski has a goal! Well, he should have gone better, and he knows it.
Lewandowski is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lamar. Moved on forwards. Well played. Snuffed off the danger. Rafinha. Casado. He can get that clear. That's been won straight back. Through it. Hill. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. That's tiny. Crossing. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Yamal. That's good play. Out towards the flank. Rafinha. Yamal opts to play it back. Casado. And here's Rafinha. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Quarter of an hour played. Al-Kubasi cuts out the pass. Ter Stegen on ball by the goalkeeper. Clint. Van der Beek. Stuani, now he's off and running. Now this could be a chance. Rafinha, he's had a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hill. That is a great pick out. Lamar. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Now it's Van der Beek. Hill. Is there Brian Hill? And that is a truly outstanding save. Kubasi can get it clear. Pedri cuts it out. Van der Beek, aim forwards, and he's found a way past. Cleared without complication, and claimed it back swiftly. That is as far as they're going to go. And it's Koundé. And here's Yamal! That was very necessary. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal spreads it out wide. Rafinha, now here's the delivery. Here's the chance to shoot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
De Jong clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And it's played forward. Brian Hill chasing after it. Lamar. Hill. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Kubasi attempts a clearance. Lamar. And the shot! Pedri. Koundé forwards and with intent. Played out to the right. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Cuts out the pass. And here's Stuani. Goes for goal! Gently done. And it's Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Pedri plays it short. And that has been plugged away. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. And that has been cleared. Now it's De Jong. And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Pedri. De Jong. Witsel. Brian Hill. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. Across it goes. That has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. De Jong with the clearance. Rafinha shifted upfield. Now it's Yamal. Aim forwards. Lobbed in behind. Balde gets over and intercepts. Araujo forwards and with intent. Rafinha. And he goes cross-field. Yamal. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. Casado. Pedri. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Climbs up big! Quick ball upfield. And it's Casado. Strani. Witsel. Brian Hill. Lamar. Up towards the front line. Al Kubasi makes the interception. Pedri looking for a run-up. Rafinha! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Lamar.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Koundé. Pedri. Kubasi. How Kubasi gently done. Clearly not happy with that. Van der Beek. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been knocked clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Koundé. Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Drilled in low. Van der Beek. Moved on forwards. His interception, his positioning was spot on. De Jong. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He has found the way through. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Balde. De Jong. Casado. And here's Levin. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pedri moves short. Pedri. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Casado. Goes for a shot! And he's missed it. Witsel. Lemar. Witsel. Van der Beek. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kubasi. Yamal. Kubasi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Araujo. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Balde have it back and can go again. Casado. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear. Brian Hill. And it's Lemar. Van der Beek. Cuts out the supply. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal, and he shoots! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's very neat. And here's Stuani. Great defending, strong and determined. Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brian Hill, he is just caressing the ball. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lewandowski, oh, good spread. Midfield did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Stuani, out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. Araujo clears it away. Gently done. Now it's Stuani. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Lamar forwards and with intent. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Lamar. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Balde. Might be danger here. And the shot! He steered it beyond the post.
De Jong clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, can he get onto this? Great run on the overlap here. Oh, such a clever touch. Brian Hill spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Played it again. Casado. Over to the left. De Jong. Yamal. Midfield attempts a clearance. Rafinha. De Jong. Nice control. Can he deliver? And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Great defending, strong and determined. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect.
Decent chance! Early chance, first of the game.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pedri plays it short. Koundé. Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Marc Casado certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Araujo. Casado. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Brian Hill. Lamar. Now it's Stuani. He's gone for goal! Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Do have a chance to counter here. Lint cuts it out. And it's Lamar. And here's Stuani. He's trying a chance! Casado. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. De Jong. Oh, what a ball! Real chance! That's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kubasi. Pedri. That's been won straight back. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He can get that clear. Stuani. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong, well, played right into his path. And here's Lewandowski. Lamar. Araujo. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski! Lamar gets rid without sophistication. Kill. Now it's Lamar. Casado does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. He's got away. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Great defending, strong and determined. Witsel. Van de Beek. Witsel. Lamar. Kill. Lamar. And here's Lamar. Tries a measured ball. Rafinha. De Jong. Balde. Araujo. De Jong. And he goes cross-field. Yamal. Showing good feet. And here's Pedri. Yamal. Oh, it's played into the area. Goes for a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
It's Van de Beek. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Araujo, and the keeper's got it again. Kubasi. Kunde. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Balde. But that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's De Jong. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Livakovic. Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha puts across it. There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And it's played forward. Yamal. Pedri. Now it's left. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Lamar. That's really well manoeuvred. Lamar shifted upfield. Van de Beek. Rafinha gets across to intercept that. Kubasi, Koundé, Araujo aimed forwards. Van de Beek. No way through there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Koundé with the clearance. Oh, that's nice. Oh, good spread. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they can counter here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lamar. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Stuani. How Kubasi wins the duel this time. Pedri gently done. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha! It's off target and by quite a way.
They looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Moved on forwards. Brian Hill is onto it in a flash. And he shoots! Looking to break at pace. Now it's Yamal. That's a dangerous ball. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Stuani. Kill. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. De Jong. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Brian Hill. Sigankov. Now it's got space here. Yamal. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Shot a goal!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. Lobbed in behind. And they've got rid. Stuani. Sigankov making good Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taking it long, and that's going to be a booking. Towards the flank. Kill. Oh, that's neat. Al Kubasi getting this one clear. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Kunde getting this one clear. Rafinha. And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Van de Beek. Van de Beek shifted upfield. Araujo. Kubasi. Pedri. It's a looking ball that. It's a throw. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Casado. Witzel. Forwards and with intent. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Well read, the danger is averted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Blint. Witzel. And it's played forward. Kunde. Yamal, aim forwards. Now it's Stuani. Stuani have it back and can go again. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Steaming on goalward. He's having a shot! He has done it! 2-0 and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Yamal. And over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha has created one goal already. De Jong spread out to the left. Balde. He's had a shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé cuts out the pass. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lamar. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Balde. Rafinha. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Casado. De Jong. Rafinha. Oh, nice touch. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Pedri. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. Oh, easy pickings there. Chance here to counter. And it's Stuani. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Mint tries to clear. Stuani
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pedri aim forwards. It is a corner. That has been knocked clear. Gankov carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Van der Beek! Van der Beek! It's been taken short. Might be Brian Hill! Clearly not happy with that. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Succumbs to the pressure. Lamar. Brian Hill. Hill. Stuani. Over to the left. Brian Hill. Hill tries a cross. And he's heaved it away. Lamar. Brian Hill. Hill puts them all in. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Lamar. Tries a shot! Balde clears it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van der Beek. Sigankov looking to get on the end of this. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Pedri. De Jong. De Jong played through into space. Chance to deliver. Lint gets it clear. Pedri. And it is over the line. Balde. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Blint. Lamar. Well, already it looks like game over, and we've hardly begun. Cleared away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pau Kubasi gently done. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Casado wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
De Jong looking to add to his goal. Rafinha. De Jong. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for a decent ball in. De Jong. De Jong! Pedri was short. Koundé. And here's Yamal. Big chance! And he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Takes a shot! And it's De Jong. Stuani. Van der Beek. Witsel. Witsel shifted upfield. And cuts out the supply. De Jong. Kubasi moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Blint. Lamar. Blint. Played towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. Stuani has got himself a free kick. He's gone direct. That's fabulous! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now Kubasi played out towards the right wing. Lamar. And it's played forward. Stuani. Van der Beek. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. Does really well to win the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's on his way! And here's De Jong. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That'll be a throw. Sigankov, now here's the delivery, and he thumps it clear. De Jong, forwards and with intent. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Van der Beek. Aim forwards. And here's Lewandowski. He's on it, can he get away? He's got space shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Livakovic, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
He's got form. That is remarkable. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lamar. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Stuani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Clipped into space. Danger averted for now. There's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Blind played out to the left flank. And they've got a throw. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. De Jong. Yamal. It's a goal kick. Van der Beek. Kill. Lamar. He has found a way through. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Out to the left it goes. Here comes another cross. Araujo can get it clear. physical challenge. And he has been fouled there. Nice and simple for the keeper. Rafinha. Casado. Quarter of an hour played. Played out to the right. Rafinha! Hill. Searching pass he's played there. Brian Hill. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Still trying to make a game of this. Araujo. Pedri. Casado. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. Out to the right. Van der Beek. And here's Stuani. Looking here to chip it through. Ter Stegen gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Stuani. Stuani laid out towards the right wing. Crossed into the middle. Koundé gets good distance on it. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Lewandowski. Can he finish? Takes the shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Lamar. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Jong laid out to the left flank. Van der Beek. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Now then, the ball's come loose. Decent chance! Great football, shot and save.
Barcelona, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pedri with the short one. And it's Koundé. Balde. it's played forward. Changes him with that pass. Kubasi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Kubasi. Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Pedri! Pedri! It's Lewandowski. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. He's having a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Lewandowski really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
They've played it short. Time to deliver. Valde. Shot, surely!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, making the keepers very relieved.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Blint. Van de Beek. That is lovely. Back into the middle. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he latch on to this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. De Jong getting this one clear. Hit into the middle. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Lamar makes the interception. Now that's well seen too. Pedri, played towards the other side. Van de Beek. Blint. And it's played forward. Oh, time, excellent interception. De Jong. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Kill. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Casado. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo, aim forwards. Araujo, over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha. There are a few waiting for it. De Jong. Valde. Header! And it's been taken short. And it's Koundé. And can he finish it? Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Hill. There's the shot! About as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Stuani. Brian Hill, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's found the way through. Reclaimed it in a trice. Van der Beek. Koundé gets it away. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong. Witsel is there, and he can get that clear. Brian Hill. Hill. Lamar. Moved on forwards. Sigankov is flagged offside. Araujo, and it's played forward. Balde, and here's Rafinha, and it's Balde. De Jong, Balde. There will be a throw-in. Van der Beek. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Balde. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That looks a good cross. Real chance! No mistake! And they are cruising away. Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3. Lamar. Blint. Lamar. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Beek. Nice control. Spread out to the left. Nice interception, well timed. Gets it away. Can he deliver? And the shot! Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. Rafinha! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. We have all the time in the world to take a spot as well.
Van de Beek. Blind. He's fizzed it forward. That's very neat. Chance for a shot! And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kubasi. De Jong. Chooses to go back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's really well manoeuvred. Brian Hill on a charge down the left. Played for a throw. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Casado. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Yamal. Played back in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. Blind. Van de Beek. And here's Stuani. Van de Beek. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Balde, aim forwards. Stuani. And the keeper has it. De Jong. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Casado. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. De Jong! Pedri moves short. Has been cut short. Van der Beek. Played through for the white man. He is through here. Tries a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Van der Beek. In with the challenge. Araujo. De Jong. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Balde. He's going to be disappointed with that. Good work on the right flank here. Lamar. And here's Lamar. He's had a shot! Hill. That is good strength. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Impressive strike. Oh, well measured. Stuani going full tilt down the left. And back out it comes. And it's Stuani. Sigankov, cracking ball. De Jong. Balde. Shifted upfield. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. It's made it. It's Lewandowski! It's run loose here. Climbs up big. Oh, denied in the last. Pedri plays it short, and it's Koundé. And he's had a shot! Witzel gently done. And that is out of play. Oh, red, nice interception. Yamal. Kubasi. Pedri, moved on forwards, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Brian Hill, aimed forwards, hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Stuani. Ooh, delicate chip through. That's a simple one for the keeper. Kubasi. De Jong. Balde. Casado. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. And here's Lewandowski. Goes for a shot! Van der Beek knocks it out wide, deftly away. Casado, Yamal. Van der Beek. Blint. Lamar. It's a lovely neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha chasing after it. Van der Beek. Kill. Cleared without complication. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's De Jong. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Van der Beek. That looks a good ball through. He's in and a chance! Terrific save.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
And that has been cleared. Lewandowski. Lamar does really well to win the ball there. And here's Stuani. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Blint. And he's picked out the run. Stuani. Stuani! Rafinha. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. We're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha, Pedri, and here's Levin, takes a shot! Keeper always had the better of that.
Lewandowski clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Only partially clear. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Casado. And that's a... And he shoots! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Blint. Quality ball. It's a quality looking ball, that. Pedri shifted upfield. Casado. Shoots! Clears it away. Rafinha. That's good defending, very good defending. Van de Beek. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi. De Jong. Rafinha. Decent progress down the left. Oh, it's come loose. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lewandowski has a goal! And it's Casado. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Olney. Pass is intercepted. Rafinha, it's a mighty effort! Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Brian Hill tries to dink it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lewandowski. Lamar wins the duel this time. Pedri. Yamal aim forwards. De Jong. Lewandowski. Pedri with the short one. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's hoisted clear. And it's De Jong. Casado. Over to the left. Cross in. Livakovic claims it. And the danger passes. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Oh, good spread. His interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a little off target. And here's Stuani.
Stuani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Van der Beek cuts out the pass. Now it's Stuani. He's beaten the last man. Stuani. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Hill. Lamar. They've got rid. Yamal. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. manager, when a team commits too many numbers forward, you can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Played into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Van de Beek. Van de Beek, gently done. Always onto this. Brian Hill! He steered it beyond the post. Kunde, and it's played forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Now this could be a chance. Linked with the clearance. Lamar. Van de Beek. Lamar. Lamar forwards and with intent. Aimed in towards the centre. Al-Kubasi, gently done. Pedri. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. And here's it's Lewandowski! They're the best in the keeper.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, smashing header! It's faded wide. Lamar moved on forwards. Al-Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Kill.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Araujo. Yamal. Pedri. And here's the big chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Kill. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the cross. Araujo attempts a clearance. De Jong. Araujo shifted upfield. It's an imaginative pass.
such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
De Jong. Araujo. Yamal. Now he's off and running. Pedri.
Rafinha!
Oh, it's come loose. This looks promising. And it's Casado. Brian Hill. So what can they make of this? Hill. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Araujo. De Jong. That's been won straight back. Oh, the clearance is short. And he's there to get it away. Araujo cuts it out. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Witsel getting this one clear. Can he spark a counter here? Araujo makes the interception. Kubasi. Pedri. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Van der Beek, aim forwards. Brian Hill. Witsel. Blint. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. That is a brilliant interception. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Receives it in a good position here. That was very necessary. Oh, sweet feet. He's there to get rid. Brian Hill played out to the left flank. Araujo gets it away. And here's... And the finish!